live. Hello, hello, hello. Apologize for the dog noise in the background, but we came in from a very hot walk just a short while ago. So how is everybody today? I am all right. Yes, I have survived the plague. And while my voice isn't 100%, I thought I would come in and give a quick hi and maybe do some journaling, that sort of thing. I do have a couple of timers ready, and just kind of give everybody an update on what's going on with me. So I've been out of commission for a couple of weeks because I did have the plague. And the rest of the family did as well. But we're all fine. So thank goodness for vaccines and the booster. So anyway, so for a let me backtrack a little bit though and say that if you have not been here before, my name is Heather. And I am a writer, editor, and artist. And as a writer, I've done a lot of things over the last 20 plus years, including freelance journalism and poetry and all sorts of fun things. Essay writing a little bit, and just a variety of things. Oh, hello. Hi, cool gamer. What's up with my mouse? I was going to highlight that. And Maggie's here. Hello. Hello, Maggie. So, yes. Here we go. Now my mouse is working. It might need a battery. I completely understand that. And so this is my voice, Maggie. This is my post plague voice, but it will come back soon. You okay? Molly's still cooling off after our trip outside, so she's still panting quite a bit. It is very hot here. I live in Florida, for those who don't know. But anyway, I will go back to my intro, which what I got into the writing part. Started to. Let's see. Mostly as far as writing, I'm focusing on, for the most part, a novel that I've been working on for years. And in a way, I was just talking to a neighbor. In a way, I think I would like to finish it by the end of the year if I can. Question mark. So yeah, I was actually working on some goals recently, and because I had time over these last 2 weeks that I've been sick. So anyway, so that's I've basically made a goal that I'm going to do some creating over the summer. So and so that's that. As an editor, however, I am a freelance line editor, copy editor, proofreader. I also am willing to do sensitivity reading. And I've done a lot of beta reading, so I'm going to start. I think I'm going to start adding that as an official service. But anyway, so yeah, and I'm an artist. Let's see. In the past, I've done a lot of photography in the past, but mostly recently, I've been delving into watercolors and stamps and ink, and I even started an Etsy shop. That'll be. I started it in excuse me, September of 2020. So Excuse me. So the tagline is art for writers and lovers of fantasy and sci-fi. So there's that. That's done. Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah. If I do start coughing, I will just get things started. So would anybody like would anybody like us to sprint? Because we can do that. I was getting into Laura Nettles timers. Excuse me. But I was saying earlier, yeah, I was thinking really hard about doing a lot of creating over the summer and just taking a break. I'm taking a break from editing over the summer, as I kind of usually do anyway, for the most part, just because I usually have a lot less time in the summer. But my kid might actually be going to a summer camp in July. So there's that. That will be his first. So that's exciting for him. So I've got a couple of timers. I've got a really cool Aurora Borealis from Laura Nettles. It's 25 minutes. How does that sound for those who want to sprint with us and do some work? But Maggie says she is taking a break this month because of so many places to go. I get that. That was my May, outside of the last 2 weeks. Finishing one project today. Okay. Why don't I do this and go ahead and share my screen? Well, I was going to put a shirt on over my camisole top, but I was still hot myself. So, and my hair is still damp. So, it's getting hot here. Let's see. I'm thinking this one right here. That seems to appeal to me. 25 minutes to get us started. There we go. All right. I even have a 5-minute timer that I found first. Let's see. Yeah, she's still cooling off. What was I gonna say? For in between times, so that I can set a timer in so that I don't get too distracted and stuff. So, alrighty. So for those who are watching and don't know, we're going to do some work. I think I might actually do some journaling. I also have a piece of art. I was trying to lay it out. It's a stamping, and then I'm going to add some more stamped images to it. So I was working on that a little bit earlier. And then what I'll do is I'll go back and color it with watercolor pencils. I stamped on watercolor paper, smooth watercolor paper. So, that's my preferred medium at the moment. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to do some journaling and take a look at my layout. And okay, remember to drink your water. I have to do that to make sure that I am staying hydrated. Um, and remember to sit up straight in your chair, which I need to do, apparently. All righty, well, we're going to get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Awesome. All right. How did, let's see, wait a second. All righty. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? Stop here. There we go. um, I wrote 2 pages, um, 2 pages of journaling. So, which is my morning pages or whatever you want to call it, because it's kind of whatever time of day that I can do it. And after I did that, I pulled out a couple of stamping blocks. And I found one that I was actually using for something else and not stamping. But the one side is clean, but the other side has some ink on one side. It's got, I do believe it's inks and watercolor paint, and I was going to use that for doing some ink smushing. That's a lot of fun. Let's see here. Got a new comment, looks like. Maggie wrote 377 words of a battle against direwolves, followed by squabbling minotaur mates. You got to have the lighthearted stuff in there with the battle. That sounds good. Sounds like a good balance, right? Got to balance the yucky stuff with the lighthearted moments. Speaking of which, there was some really good stuff in a series I'm reading right now. Actually, you might get a kick out of this, Maggie. I bought the first one. I think I bought it for myself for Christmas. That sounds about right. Something like that. And boy, did I like that so much. And then I found the second one. The first one is called, let's see. It's a Nora Roberts book, a series. And the first one is called The Awakening. And the second one is called The Becoming. And so, yeah, I found this at the library because it was already at the library when it went a couple of, well, it was about 4 weeks ago, probably now. So it didn't take me long to read this because it goes very quickly. Her pacing's so good, and clever banter, set in modern times, but there are fantastical elements. It's really, really good. So there's a lot of that. She balances that sort of thing really well. And I'm really, really liking the series. And the third one, it's a trilogy. The third one comes out in November. So I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah. Really, really liking that a lot. Oh, I was going to do something and I forgot. So I don't talk too long. I was going to do this. Let's see. That's not what I want to do. Well, maybe I did. Let's see. Oh, something's in the way. No, I can't get to it. Got this little window in the way and it won't go away. This little PC little window that's got like news and stuff on it, and I can't get it to go away. I want to go away. I don't know. And there's no X on the little window. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, there it is. Okay. So anyway, let's see. Let me think of this. Um, yeah. So I think during the next sprint, I will do my last page, and I might actually do some stamping. I've gotten a few things placed the way I want. I just wanted to make sure of what I wanted to do before I started any additional stamping. But I have the central image stamped. I did that yesterday. Actually, my son helped. Um, so this is the image, the central image. Let's see something here. Which is a stamp. It's the largest stamp that I own currently, but it's not going to be the biggest ever, I don't think. They make some really cool stamps from a company called Lavinia Stamps. This one is called Druid's Inn, and isn't that neat? So what I'll probably be doing is cutting a little bit more off paper off the top. Again, this is watercolor paper. So what I'm going to do, once I get the total image stamped down, I will then I will start coloring. And I believe what I'm going to be using is watercolor pencils. Yes, I do really like using watercolor pencils, and for coloring stamped images like this, especially these detailed stamped images. I find it a lot easier to use watercolor pencils because they're just finer, easier to get all the details in. So yeah, and then I got some little berries, and I've got some mushrooms and stuff like that. I've got a little tiny branch stamp here that I'll want to because I want some things to be hanging down, some and it's basically going to be some fairies going to a party at this at this tree. So that's my idea. So I'm looking forward to getting this all done. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I've got some little leaves. The artist that draws these and has the stamps made, her name is Tracy Dutton, and the company's out of the UK, and they're just really cool stamps. And so lots of she draws like mushrooms and fairies and flowers and a lot of things in profile, so that it's kind of stark and kind of dramatic, and they're really cool. So I have a couple of items in my Etsy shop that I've already used some of the stamps. So since creating my Etsy shop, I started investing in some of these stamps because I really like them. But so lots of flora and fauna and foxes and hedgehogs and just a variety of things like that. So, alrighty. One more minute, and then we will get into another sprint. I just love your story. Sounds really cool, Maggie. So yeah, I'll I think I'll work on doing some stamping in just a sec. And while I'm thinking about it, I will make sure that I have links in the description to anything I mentioned today. I also need to check my email actually, because I'm waiting to hear about some things about con I'm involved with, getting ready for the art show, and that's why I'm creating this, and all the things. Okay, that is done. All right, very cool. All right. Okay, so let me remove that and put another timer back on. Let's see. All right. So let me do that again. Stop screen. Share. Getting back into the swing of things. Okay. Let me share this other screen. And let's see. I was thinking earlier about a 30-minute, the next sprint. All right. All righty. Select one. All right. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. So we are just about to do the second sprint. And again, I will write one more page. My plan is to write one more page of journaling and to start doing, start stamping more elements on my piece of art. And I'm also gonna go in and hit the little girl's room. All right. Please make sure that you drink your water if you gotta. Please make sure you're sitting up straight in your seat. This is very good for you. Just a friendly reminder. All right. Well, we're gonna get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Alrighty, so that was our second sprint. So let's see. All right. So I, did what I had to do. I had to step away. I wrote my third morning pages page. I checked my email and I checked the website of the con I'm involved with just to see if there was any information there on the guest page for my schedule yet, because that's how they're doing that. Anyway, they're still working on scheduling, so so I guess I need to check that later. And I did a bit more stamping on my in my piece of art. So I stamped down a fairy, and I think it came out pretty crisp. But again, I haven't colored the tree yet, so I'll have to. This is what I was talking about earlier. You can see this a little bit better. And again, I'll be cutting this down a little bit. So when I'm ready to start putting things at the top of the image. So looking forward to finish, or keep going with this. Hello. How are you, Jenna? Yeah, so this is my voice currently, which is a heck of a lot better than it was even a couple of days ago. So yeah. So this is my post. I don't want to say big C because that's something else. But anyway, this is my post-plague voice. So Eva says, I read over some of what I wrote and got myself a glass of tea. Didn't add any words that go. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta read it over, and helps you figure out what needs doing, right? Maggie wrote 349 words. And Prince Taran trying to convince Daisy to come back and be a queen for his people because they need someone with a kind heart after his mother. Oh. Aww. Eva is writing a middle grade ghost story. Very cool. Very cool. Jenna started a new project and got 132 words in during the last part of the spread. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, Eva and Jenna, earlier I was saying that for the most part over the summer in June and July, my focus is on creating. I won't be doing any editing over the summer as per my usual usually, because of limitations, because usually my kids have school so much in the summer, but it looks like he will be probably going to he will have a summer bridge or summer school and in June, and then looks like I might actually have gotten him into a summer program, like a summer camp kind of thing, but it's a really specific one for teenagers like him. And so yeah, so we'll see what happens. I don't have 100% for sure that it's going to happen, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they'll get in touch with me tomorrow about that. So Thank you, Eva. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, oh, I see. Got it. She much prefers being a commoner. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so this would be his first summer camp, and it would include. It's really specific. It's more of a career, kind of a career camp. Um, but they will have field trips, um, and so talking about careers and jobs and stuff like that. So now that he's 18, um, but um, after he graduates at his school, they also have their own transition program, Maggie. So there will be a lot of job related and life skills related stuff going on when he's in that specific group at his school. Uh, so yes, I'm excited for him if he's able to. If I, sounds like I've caught the deadline. But when that lady called me, when she called me, not this, yeah, not this past, but the previous week when I was really down for the count, I was just like, huh? What are you saying to me? I don't know. I was a little out of it, so I couldn't do it then. So I had to do it a couple of days ago. Really, is when I filled up everything out. It was this past, yeah, it was this past Wednesday, the other day. So anyway, hopefully I forgot to set my 5-minute timer, but oh well. We can do a third sprint in just a second then, since I forgot. And I'm kind of getting hungry for lunch. I'm surprised my guys are not home yet because they went to go to a local beach. Just as not. Oh, and they're here. So I have this, which I will plug in now. Because it might get a little bit, they're home for lunch. It might get a little bit, we might have some family noise going on, so that's why I'm using my hubby's old headphones. So yeah. Yes, I am so excited for him, Maggie. I'm very, very excited for him. So hopefully that'll work out. Um, to wrap this up, I think I'll go back to a 25-minute sprint. I'm gonna maybe go ahead and get this started. Let's see here. So let's see. Let me go ahead and reshare. Actually, let me go back to StreamYard and reshare it. Reshare screen. Let's see here. And choose something. Hopefully this is gonna work well. Is that cool? Okay. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see. Let me find a 25-minute. Here we go. We're not in yet, so getting all the things out of the car. So let's go. Let's go back to this one again. And pause. And I will plug in the headset. Let's see. Oh, this laptop. Okay. All right. Hello. All right. Hello. What? Um, I think it's in the door actually. Um, let's see. Alrighty, no problem. I hope everybody can hear me okay. Let's see. Do. That. Okay. Alrighty then. Remember to sit up straight in your chair. I need to remember that. Make sure you drink your water if you need to. I'm going to finish mine up. And okay, let's go ahead and get this started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start. All right. Um, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? A couple people came in. Um, let's see. I think that was no, Eva came in before the sprint started, I do believe. Um, and then Jules, the dawdling writer, just came in. Hello, and I'm waving hello with with watercolor pencils in my hand. Um, let's see. For the most part, my guys came home. I did some coloring in this piece of art, and got a couple things. I'm almost I'm almost done here. So yeah, my guys came home from the beach. Let's see. Let's see. Let me take off this banner here. Um, yeah, that's so that's so yellow looking. Um, so yeah. Wait, what did I just do? There we go. I'm a little rusty. I was yeah, I was just starting to get back into streaming again when the entire household got hit with the plague. Can everybody hear me? Did I don't know. I pushed a button, so can everybody hear me? I have nine people here. Let's see. Also Barrett Lori came in, so I wanted to say hi. How's everything going? I was saying earlier that I still have a little, you can still hear something in my voice, but I'm feeling a lot better. I'm like about 95% maybe, something like that. Back to where I was before we got hit with the plague. So, but we do have some other things going on. Like I say, my guys came back from the beach, and family life is ensuing. Um, let's see, Eva started a scene about 140 words. Think going to restart it. Something is off. I get that. Cool. People saying hi. Um, and all the things. Yes. How's writing going? Um, one thing I was thinking about doing was doing some planning. Mostly, I just did some journaling today. But next time I will be. Would like to do some writing. Um, I will stream sometime next Sunday, but I got invited to something, so we'll see how that goes. About when if I might change the time. If I might change the time, so we'll see how that goes. Again, I hope everybody can hear me all right. Let's see. Eva says just planned book has a ghost story that wraps up by the end. Then there's a ghost with a mystery that wasn't wrapped up until the final book. Bit of a spoiler, but yeah, we're not the target audience. It's also a ghost that isn't pointed out as one. Oh, interesting. Maggie wrote 258 words and got a snack and coffee refill. I've had 2 cups of coffee already, so I gotta cut myself off. Eva's scene has an option to include the hidden ghost, as I call them, but it's just too soon in the draft. Tried to wedge a round peg into an oval hole kind of thing. Oh, good. I'm so glad people can hear me because I pushed a button. So I was like, how do I, how do I know I'm not muted? Because I'm not used to this headset. It was my hubby's. Then he got a new headset for work. That's cool. That's cool, Eva. Um, oh my gosh, Barrett, your dog is so cute. So cute. And horses do the same thing, don't they, Maggie? Awesome. Because of this and then family stuff going on. So yeah, I'm finally cooled off now. It's the end of the stream and I'm finally nice and cooled off. But it's really hot here in the Tampa Bay area. I was wondering about that, Maggie. I started to ask about goats. Goats do the same thing. They'll just spray you. Yeah, yeah. And when horses are happy, they just blow things out. Yeah, been there, done that. Lived it. So yeah, I did a little coloring on the tree, got some color in the sky, just kind of getting it off onto the paper. Um, so I'll be working on that. Um, you know, off and on now that people are home. So absolutely, Maggie. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Um, so yeah. I think I'm going to wrap it up now, and Jules is on. I did not go into hers because I kind of. Well, she goes from. Is it 2 to 5 today? I think it's 2 to 5. That sounds right on Sundays. Whoa! I just knocked into the table that my laptop is on. But thank you. You as well. Alrighty. Well, yeah. So, like I said earlier, I got invited to something on this coming Sunday, so I'm not sure exactly. I'm gonna, I'm gonna try my best to stream next Sunday. I'll see what happens. But um. So anyway, thank you very much for coming, everybody. I'm feeling tons better. Um, um, and um, I'm feeling tons better, like I say, and looking forward to doing more streams. Um, and in which I will be writing or journaling or making art, or maybe planning, maybe a bit of planning as well. All right. Well, oh, there's Jenna again. No problem. I hope you had a pleasant and productive time. All right. Well, let's see. Get something set up here. All right. Well, have a great day, everybody, and I'll let you guys know for sure in my stream next Sunday. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.